Tony Orlando, everybody.
Welcome to the 2017 Tony Awards. And now, Tony Orlando.
What you doing down there? Dancing alone every night while I live right above you. I can hear your music playing. I can feel your body sway. One floor below me, you don't even know me. I love you. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. That's on the pipe if the answer is no.
And now the host for tonight's Tony Awards, Mr. Tony Danza, and the lovely Toni Collette.
Welcome to the 2017 Tony Awards. I'm Tony Danza.
And I'm Toni Collette. Tonight we celebrate everything Tony.
That's right, doll. So why don't we get right on to the presenters?
Hold tight, yellow ribbon around the oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me?
Our first presenter is a Pulitzer and Nobel Prize-winning author, while our other presenter has won 4 NBA championships with the San Antonio Spurs. Please welcome Toni Morrison and Tony Parker.
Now the old
Wow. Presenting with an icon like you, Tony, is a real slam dunk.
Thanks, Tony. Our group of nominees tonight have never shot an air ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, Best Music Artist nominee is
Tony
Braxton.
I left my
Tony Bennett.
in San Francisco.
Antonio Orlando.
Where the air is fresh and clean.
And the Tony goes to
Tony
Bennett.
Bennett.
I know I'd go from rags to riches if you would only say you care. And though my
Oh, geez, sit down. All right. Oh, for Christ's sakes. I didn't expect to win. Tony, shut up. I didn't expect to win. I'll tell you that right now. But all I can say right now is thank you. That's right.
I know I'd go from rags to riches if you.
Ah, jeez, I thought Tony was gonna win.
Which Tony, Tony?
Huh? We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors, Frosted Flakes.
And when we return, we have appearances by Tony Shalhoub, Tony Hawk, Tony Stewart, Tony Blair, Tony LaRussa, Tony Robbins, and Carmelo Anthony.
Don't forget to check out our tribute to Tony Romo.
To play us out, ladies and gentlemen, Tony, Tony, Tony!
Let's go! Come on, y'all! It feels good! Yeah! It feels good! It feels good! Yeah!
It's the TMI 5th Anniversary Celebration. With music by the Hollywood Blues Destroyers and Rivermaker. With special appearances by Carlos Alazraqui, Patrick Gallagher, Carl McDowell, Rachel Sterling, and Joel Ward. All that and much more tonight on TMI.
Hey guys! Welcome to the TMI Hollywood 5th Anniversary Show. We got a great one for you tonight.
Yes.
We start in just a second.
That's right. Tonight's show's going to be a little different from our regular shows.
Yes, I already told them that. I said it was going to be good. That should have been.
Yeah, of course. Other than that, Matt.
Oh, okay.
Usually on our shows, we do sketches based on stories from the last week.
We're not going to do that tonight?
Matt, did you read the script? Okay, all our sketches are from the past.
Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense why I recognize a lot of things in the sketches. I thought the writers were just getting lazy again.
They're lazy. But no. Half of our sketches tonight are the best from the past year, and the other half
They're going to be bad?
No. I mean, I hope not. No, the other half are going to be the best from over the past 5 years, just like the sketch you saw, the Tony Awards, which was originally put up in June of 2013.
What have we got coming up next?
Well, coming up next, we have a sketch from this past May when April the giraffe gave birth.
You guys remember that one? Yeah. Sounds interesting. I think we're going to watch that.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah. Matt, we can watch the show, but from backstage.
Oh, yeah, I know. No, someone dropped out of the sketch, so I'm actually in this one.
Okay, have fun.
Thanks.
Lenny, you're not going to make that giraffe calf come out any sooner by wearing out that carpet.
You think I don't know that, Sam? Huh? You think I don't know that? But April, she's been in labor for like 2 months, man. I mean, when's she gonna pop?
Look, she will pop when she's ready. Soon enough, this waiting is going to be over with, bud. And you're going to have a beautiful little calf giraffe to bring to your tower, which of course is the proper term for a group of giraffes.
I know that. Don't you think I know that?
I know you know that, but the people webcamming this might not know. Oh, please, just calm down, buddy. You're stressing me out. And you know what happens when I get stressed out.
I know, you crap little crap pellets. I get it.
Yes, I do.
But to be fair, Sam, you crap little crap pellets even when you're not nervous.
Bro, I'm a rabbit. It's what we do.
Okay, you know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna go in there and I'm gonna be like, April, cut the crap out, man. We got people waiting for you. All right, not to mention all the millions of viewers watching.
Yeah, I bet whoever thought of webcamming this must really be regretting it by now.
Who here is Lenny the giraffe?
Oh, I'm Lenny the giraffe. Hey, is everything okay? Is April all right? How's my girl?
She's fine. And so is your new baby calf.
Got a baby calf?
You do. Congratulations.
Did you hear that, Sam? I got a baby calf. I'm gonna be a father.
I'm jumping up and down with joy. Okay. Something just came out.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll clean that up later. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Man. I know I had 2 months to prepare for this, but wow, scary.
Oh, come on now. Don't be scared. You're going to be a natural. I know it.
Thanks, man.
Hey, do you guys know where April the giraffe's room is?
Oh, yeah, April, yeah. She's actually just down the hall. Oh, but you know what? You might want to give her some time. She just gave birth.
She did?
Yeah.
Finally?
I know, I can't believe it myself. Oh, that's great. I know. Hey, don't mind me asking, how do you know April?
Oh, April and I go way back. We met on the Savannah years ago and kind of lost touch for a while. You know how it goes. But I ran into her about a year ago, and enough said.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm Lenny. It's nice to meet your acquaintance.
Oh, Rick, the pleasure's all mine.
Hey guys, what about me?
Oh, hey, yeah, this is my good friend, Sam. Be careful, though. He craps a lot.
Oh,
It's what we do.
So, Dad, are you ready to meet your new little calf?
yeah!
Oh, snap!
That's funny. Why did you say that you're ready to meet your baby? Is it because you had a baby here, too?
Yeah, you got a kid here too?
Yeah. I just told you. April gave birth.
But, Hal, April's calf is my kid.
What? That's a joke. It's not funny during these circumstances.
Yeah, I'm not joking. I ran into April about a year ago. She was on the other side of the field, and she told me she was in a loveless relationship with you're the giraffe.
Oh my God. What?
Dude, I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you this, but April told me she wasn't happy with you, so she started grazing with me.
No. Not my April. Not my April. No. She wouldn't two-time me like that. Especially without a horse.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Her heart wants nothing to do with you, bro.
Look. I can prove it. April, she's got black spots around stuff.
She's got spots everywhere, man. She's a giraffe. All right? She's not just some broken down 2-bit pony, boy.
I'm a stallion, bro!
Oh my God!
And I can go all night! And it doesn't hurt that I'm hung like a horse! Being that I am one!
Okay. All right. Hey, you want to take this outside, buddy? You want to take this outside, huh?
No problem! I'll kick your head off!
Yeah!
And then I'll gallop all over your ass!
Yeah?
And go see my cow!
Come at me, bro!
Guys, come on! Hey, let's be civilized here. We don't have to act like a bunch of animals.
Actually, we are animals, so technically we do.
Did I hear someone whinnying about? Oh, Lenny. Hey, what's going on?
April.
What's up?
Rick, get away. What? Who's that? What? Who is you?
Stop, April.
What?
Enough. Don't make it worse with a lie.
Look, Lenny, I can totally explain this.
Explain nothing. I can see it all from your snout. I'm going. I'm out of here.
No, but Lenny.
No.
Lenny.
No.
Oh.
I hope you and your horse are really happy together.
Hey, bro. No hard feelings.
Fuck you, Mr. Ed.
Oh, I'm so stressed out. This is just stressing me out. Oh, there goes another one. You know what? I am not cleaning it up this time, okay? That's it. You clean it.
Thanks.
I don't work.
You're welcome.
Hey, and you know what, April?
Yeah?
Let's see how good this guy is at picking the leaves from the top of the tree, huh?
I'm a giraffe, so I could do it on my own, I guess.
Stop. No. Hi, my name's Kacey. A year ago this week, we started a brand new thing called the TMI Minute, and we have pulled together our favorite clips, and we have it for you now. So enjoy a compilation of the TMI Minute.
For all the stories you tried to miss, I'm Kacey Spivey. This is the TMI Minute. Kim Kardashian leaked a new video recording of Taylor Swift agreeing to lines about her in the new Kanye West song, Famous. Considering Kim's history, this is clearly not the first time something's leaked from her. Anna Faris announced that she is writing her memoir. The working title is Why Are You Reading a Book About Anna Faris? Hugh Hefner had to dispel rumors that he passed away, which is ironic since most men think Hefner's been in heaven for years.
I'm Tonya Harris, and this is the TMI Minute. Teen Mom star Farrah Abraham was photographed wearing a Christmas-themed bikini. Farrah, Santa Claus may be coming. Let's just hope this time around you have the good sense to use protection.
I'm Keri Bunkers with the TMI Minute. After the inauguration, Trump supporters celebrated at 3 inaugural balls, marking the first time Republicans have been associated with balls since the beginning of Trump's White House run. Lindsay Lohan lost half of her finger in a bizarre boating accident last week. We're not sure how Lindsay's doing, but we can report that the finger is relieved to finally be rid of all the dead weight.
At a Fort Lauderdale auction, Donald Trump's old Ferrari sold for $270,000. No word yet on how much they're asking for the bus he likes to throw people under.
I'm Matthew Marcy, and this is the TMI Minute. Katy Perry tried the new unicorn frappuccino at Starbucks and immediately spit it out. Considering the guys she's been linked to, it says a lot that this is the one thing that she just couldn't swallow.
Amal Clooney is pregnant with twins, marking the first time her husband George has had twins since before they got married.
In an interview, Miley Cyrus claims that being naked in the Wrecking Ball video is her biggest regret. Yeah, just so you know, Miley, the Wrecking Ball isn't exactly bragging about it either.
Jay-Z released his new album 444 last week. On the album, he apologizes to his wife Beyonce for cheating on her, and his mother admits to being a lesbian. So I wonder, are we at 100 problems yet, Jay?
After a phone conversation with Caitlyn Jenner, Kim Kardashian has admitted she's considering changing her support from Hillary Clinton to Donald Trump, which must be confusing for Kim, considering she never chooses white guys for anything.
The adult video website Pornhub now requires Russian users to log in using their passports, which is ironic considering that they can still get into the White House with just an email.
According to E! Ryan Seacrest and Adriana Lima are dating. Yes, it sounds weird, but like any new beard, it takes a while to get used to.
Legendary insult comic Don Rickles died this week at the age of 90. How about we honor him with an insult? They say only the good die young. Well, Don was 90. How about another one? I don't want to say Don was bitter, but when they buried him, the ground threw up.
Vanilla Ice had a meltdown in the Atlanta airport. That's it. That's the joke. Vanilla Ice melts down. Boom.
When the story breaks in Hollywood, we'll be there with the crazy blue.
Hey! All right, our next two sketches are both from this past year's shows.
Back in April, Crayola announced that it would be retiring the Dandelion crayon. In a little bit, you're going to see our take on the sketch.
And then in July 2016, the satellite video feed was cut from the International Space Station right as an object appeared to be descending to Earth, which a lot of people found to be suspicious.
That is suspicious, Corie.
Yes, it is, Kenny. Yes, it is.
Sir! The president is on the line! He's asking if we have satellite confirmation on the UFO yet!
Well, tell him to hold on to his comb over. We're working on it.
I don't get it.
The satellites were working fine just a couple months ago. Why is this happening now?
Well, after all the NASA budget cuts, we can't use our own satellites, we switched to DirecTV.
DirecTV? Why aren't we using Dish?
Because of the NFL package! Now stop asking stupid questions and work the problem, Granger!
Klimkowski, mission control. The satellite technician is here.
Well, it's about damn time. Send him in.
Hello? I'm Raphael, your DirecTV service technician. How can I provide you with excellent service today?
Where the hell have you been, Raphael? You were supposed to be here between the hours of 10 and 2. You know what? Never mind. If the UFO came into our orbit, we need you to help get our satellite feed back up, or we're going to miss our chance to prove that there is life in outer space.
Have you tried unplugging the receiver from the outlet, waiting 15 seconds, and plugging it back in?
Klimkowski, did you unplug it for 15 seconds?
No, I only did it for 10 seconds.
10 seconds, you idiot!
What difference does it make if you do it for 10 or 15 seconds?
If you went to Stanford, if you went to MIT instead of Stanford, you wouldn't need to ask me that question.
Hey, you know what? Get a grip, Granger, and work the problem.
Okay, we can reconfigure the Russia satellite and ping service off of that.
We can temporarily alter the trajectory of the space station so we can clear up our line of sight.
Have you checked the cables?
Check the cable.
Yeah. Because most times when the cables are loose in the back, you won't get a signal.
I don't know, Klimkowski. Did you check the cable?
Of course I did. Hold on.
Stanford, what can I say?
I checked the cables. Good to go.
Okay, so were the cables HD or SD? Because most times when that happens, it's because you have the wrong cables.
Damn!
You idiots!
Sir, the president wants to know if we've made confirmation and if he should take us into DEFCON 1.
Oh, God, I don't know.
I can't take the pressure!
You know what? You tell me, Raphael. Should the president take us to DEFCON 1?
Wow, what's DEFCON? What, is that like Def Comedy Jam or something?
No! That's like just before nuclear war.
Oh, nuclear like the Terminator.
Yeah, just like the Terminator.
Sir! We're getting error code 771!
What the hell is error code 771?
Okay. Was there like a big wind or storm or something? Because most times when that happens, you have to realign the dish.
Well, that will take too much damn time.
Well, if you want, you could sit back and while I fix it, watch some of your on-demand package channels like Silicon Valley while you wait.
You know what's tempting? As millennial comedy is, we don't have time, we gotta work the problem.
We're good to go on the HDMI cables.
All right. Well, when that's not it, we need to send a signal to the receiver to see if it's on HDMI component or VGA or something. Does anyone have a remote control?
This is NASA. We don't have a remote control. Oh, no, wait, there it is right here. Did you press input?
Yeah. Oh, damn. Thanks.
Yeah. Are there batteries?
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's just that the positive's on the negative and the negative's on the positive. That makes sense. Okay, there we go. I'm making it work. And there you go. There's your UFO right there.
Well done, sir. You did it.
You know what? I can't see the UFO. Where is it?
Oh, it's right between Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, right over Nigeria. Clear as day because of that virus.
Get the president on the phone. Tell him we have confirmation of... Hold on, wait. Never mind. It's just a goddamn space toilet that's been jettisoned.
Of course it is.
Shut up,
I knew it.
Stanford!
No, God!
Oh, come on, I'm just kidding. You're such a sweet boy.
Okay.
Such a sweet
Raphael. Well, you got the thanks of all and asked for helping us in this crisis. Our finger was firmly on the button, and you helped us take our finger right off it.
Sign here, please.
You know what? A hero like you comes along but once in a blue moon, and I gotta say I was honored to work beside you. Anything else I can do for you, you just let me know.
So, when I leave, you're gonna be getting a call from DirecTV. Asking about my service. Do you think you could rate me 5 stars?
Nah, best I can do is 4 stars. Come on, you were supposed to hear between 10 and 2.
So, Dandelion says, get this, he says, I don't know what shade of pink she is, but one more shot of tequila and I'm sinking it.
Stop it. It turns out her name was Tickle Me Pink, and, well, what can I say? She's a great gal, and we still keep in touch on Facebook.
Oh man, Dandelion, this is bullshit, man. What Crayola's doing to you? The balls on them?
No. Listen, Green, it's not Crayola, it's me. I guess I'm just not hip enough.
Oh, no.
Not like the newer shades.
No. Wait. You not hip? No, look. Who's hipper than you, huh? Hey? Maze? Huh? No, look. Goldenrod? Look, I'm telling you. Show me a kid that picks canary yellow over you, and I'll show you a kid that gets his ass kicked for the rest of his life.
Thanks, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna miss you so much.
All this blue is making me blue.
No, honey, you're actually blue.
Oh, yeah. Well, I make it even bluer. God help me if I go aquamarine again. You know how hard it is for a crayon to get his Xanax?
Oh, actually, I have some Lorazepam at home. Look, even I get a little teal at times.
Listen, y'all, let's not all get sad, okay? I mean, I maybe live in the 24 pack, but we'll see each other in the 64, right?
I remember when Brick Red used to say the same thing to me. Sure, we made a point of catching up, put in some effort first, but you know how it goes. Soon you're just gonna be another shade between yellow and orange yellow.
No! That won't happen to us. We've been together for years.
Really? When was the last time you talked to Indigo?
Shut up! You know what happened between Indigo and I?
What happened between her?
Well, Blue found out that indigo was mixing with maroon to make royal purple. It got really ugly.
Fuck you, royal purple, and your regal shade.
The point is we have to accept the inevitable. Dandelion, you know how I feel about you, baby. We got a lot of history. The coloring books, the art installations. That one time Kelly Osbourne got really wasted and tried to eat us.
Those are good times, man.
Yep, good times. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say my goodbyes now and then pretend that you're dead from this moment forward.
Dead?
Well, this is the only way. Look at me, damn it. I'm red. I'm red for crayon sakes. I can't go all soft over losing a color. What do you want me to do? Turn lavender or salmon?
Dude, that is so cold. I expect that in scarlet or English Miranda or whatever color that thing is next to the scarlet, but not you, red.
This is my way of coping, and I suggest that all of you other shades do the same. Remember, we're just one whimsy away from the 128 box.
Okay, I really hate to admit this, but Red's right. I mean, we all gotta know our place in the box.
Maybe we should try thinking outside the box.
You know what happens when you think outside the box?
Just saying.
Well, don't just say.
I've seen crayons get stepped on and run over.
Hey, my cousin, Van Dyke Brown, got mauled, got swallowed by a golden retriever.
Did they retrieve him?
No. Do you know how hard it is to get Van Dyke Brown out of dog shit? No. Well, it's hard, like really, really hard.
But I was saying, get outside the box.
Listen, Blue, Red's right.
Wait, I thought white is right.
Okay, Green, we talked about this. You gotta stop watching.
Guys, what I'm saying is, Red's right about us moving on. You know, there comes a time when every crayon's got to find their place in their box. And well, I guess, you know, even though we've had a lot of laughs, I'll find new friends in the 64.
I hear Forest Green and Desert Sand are real crack-ups.
And Denim. Denim's a real stand-up shade. If you ever want to mix any colors, Denim's your guy.
Oh, but don't trust that fuchsia. I mean, I don't want to start any rumors, but I heard that she likes to stick the tip in the wrong end.
I'll keep that in mind. Listen, gang, it's been really good knowing you colors, and you know, I'm sure we're gonna meet again. I'm sure it's gonna happen.
Still saying your goodbyes, Dandelion?
Well, if it isn't burnt sienna. Don't you have a fire or a fall leaf to be coloring in somewhere?
Of course I do, but you know, when you get bumped up to the 24 box, fall leaves can wait. Besides, it's summer.
Wait a minute. How did you get bumped up to the box when they've got me?
Because you're just a regular old brown, okay? I'm burnt sienna.
You listen here, Miss Lady Pants. You may be the new shade in this town, but no one, and I mean no one, throws shade at my friend Brown.
That's right. I mean, I am feeling very marginalized by you.
Listen, and you listen good. These are some of the finest colors you're ever gonna work with. They mix, they blend, they color in the lines, and you know what? They color outside of the lines if that's your thing. Sure, I may be leaving the 24 pack, but if I hear you saying one thing off color about these guys, I'll be back. You don't sleep on Dandelion.
Eat me, Dandelion. You are literally the color of a flower. I give one look at you and I think you'll turn yellow, which is your base shade.
That's true.
Get the fuck out of here. You're in my spot.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I misforgot.
Now as for the rest of you guys. Got a problem with me? Let me know. Pine green, cobalt, mahogany. Any of those crayons can take any of your fucks places. You got that, shitheads?
Blue, what are you doing?
I don't know. I kind of like it when she talks blue.
Don't let us think of color, looking at the color blue.
Hey guys, over the past 5 years, we have done actually over 167 original shows. And in that time, TMI has done 1,811 original sketches.
Yeah. That's a lot. If you stacked them all up in a row, it would take you 7 days to watch them in a row.
7 days, that's it?
That's a lot, Steve. That's a lot of material.
It just seems like a lot longer. I mean, this show has taken a lot out of everyone involved. I mean, look what you looked like when the show first started.
Young.
Yeah, we were young. We were all young. Yeah. Let's look at Ashley. Okay, well, maybe not Ashley.
Okay, well, in fairness, I did that 2 weeks ago. Where's your picture?
Oh, I don't think they had cameras back then.
Actually, Steve, we did a deep dive and we found a picture from your very, very first show.
Oh.
Yeah. Steve, I hate to ask, but what happened?
I told you, it's taken a lot out of us.
Guys, coming up next, we've got a sketch from our May show that parodies the hit show A Handmaid's Tale.
But first, back in January, we did a sketch about Betsy DeVos, our Secretary of Education, and how she was arguing that teachers should be able to carry handguns in order to avoid attacks from bears.
Oh. Yeah.
So he said to the guy, "Your jokes are unbearable."
That story never gets old.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, how long until next period? I'm gonna need like 2 more cups of coffee.
I'll get us a refill. Anybody else?
Oh, you can fill me up. Thanks.
Sure. How do you take your coffee?
Oh, I like my coffee black. Like my bears!
Damn it, Ray, you almost made coffee go on my nose!
Well, yeah. I'm a funny guy. Funny bear.
Hey! Gary, what's going on at Taft Middle School today?
Well, I wish I could say everything was okay, but, Raymond, can I see you in my office, please?
Raymond. Ooh. Well, I must have been something pretty big to him not to call me Ray, you know what I'm saying? All right, I know what it is. It's the molting, right? You know, it happens every year. I'll clean it up. It's fine. It's fine.
Raymond, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah, it's
the
fine.
molting. I have to let you go.
Wait, what?
The hell? You can't fire Ray.
Yeah, the kids love him.
He was 4-time teacher of the year.
Going for 5.
Ray, I really wish I could keep you. Believe me, I really do. But this comes from way high up.
Wait, you're serious?
Yes, with Betsy DeVos' education secretary, we are implementing a no-zero grizzly bear policy. I'm sorry, Ray, my hands are tied.
This is bullshit.
You can't just have me fired during the mid-year. I mean, we're starting the spring semester here. I'm teaching the kids about Teddy Roosevelt and the formation of the National Park Service. Yeah, you know, my granduncle knew Teddy. Yeah, he was in the White House with him. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Your Teddy Roosevelt shot your granduncle. He was a bear in the Oval Office. Right? On the wall as a rug.
Well, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, okay? The point is, I have given my all for these kids.
Yeah, that's true. Ray loves these kids, all right? He tutors the after-school program.
Coaches soccer.
And my entire time here, even though I really, really wanted to, I have never eaten any of the children.
Well, you did kind of maul that Peters kid.
Oh, he deserved it.
He is kind of an asshole.
Mhm.
He's kind of an asshole.
Exactly. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, how can you fire me? I don't understand. I hibernated, only 2 months in the summer to teach these kids. I mean, 3 before No Child Left Behind. Do you know what it takes? While your family is sleeping 4 straight months, you're walking in your house all alone, in your bathrobe, eating raw cookie dough, and watching Netflix. Do you understand what that is?
No, not really.
Well, tell!
Hey, Ray, you got to watch the Super Bowl every year.
Yeah.
Big big shit. My team is Chicago, so we're fucked every Super Bowl. God damn it.
Ray, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do. I need you to clean out your desk.
Oh, great. That's just great. And how am I going to pay my mortgage? Thank you very much. I can't even tell my family that I'm fired because they're still hibernating. They wake up in March.
Maybe you could get a job at another school.
Yeah, I mean, you're teacher of the year, Ray.
Well, DeVos doesn't want any Grizzly working at any school.
Oh, that's just fucking great. So my degree is worthless then, huh? You know how hard it was to get a grizzly bear even into Stanford?
Stanford?
Mm-hmm.
I figured you being a bear, you would have gone to Cal.
Well, fuck Cal and their admissions program. I don't know what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? I can't go back to raiding garbage cans every night. It's very degrading. And what about the Cubs?
Well, I mean, they did win the World Series, and they do have all the same core players as last year, so...
I'm talking about my kids, you insensitive prick.
Ray, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You know, Ray, I'm really sorry, too. Chuck here will see you out.
It's okay. Gary, Gary's a really nice guy. He is. Legally, I could technically shoot you right now.
Yes, as part of the DeVos no grizzly policy, teachers are now allowed to open carry.
Oh, shit! Hell yeah! Yes! Oh, yeah. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah!
I have been dreaming about the day that I could bring you into the classroom. Ray, I'm gonna fuck that little Peters kid up for you. Yeah.
Thanks, Carol.
I got you.
I don't know what I'm going to do. You spend your whole life teaching these kids, and it all gets taken away because you're a man-eating grizzly bear. Well, welcome to Trump's America.
Hey, Chuck, will you get him to the car?
So who wants that coffee?
Yeah.
I got it.
All right, ma'am. So far, we've got 8 dead bikers, 5 dead hookers, a donkey, and a blown-up hotel. And you're the only witness.
You were the maid on duty this evening, right, ma'am?
That is correct. I've been the maid here at this Motel 6 in Gainesville, Florida for the past 23 years. I've seen some stuff in my day, but tonight was something special. You want to hear my tale?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, just start at the beginning.
Well, it was like any other Saturday night, people checking in, doing their thing, checking out. And I was going around after them, making sure the rooms were up to Motel 6 standards, which, as you know, is you may still be able to smell it, but you sure as heck can't see it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I've stayed there.
Well, I was in room 357 delivering a baby when McGeary came over the walkie-talkie and said that there was a special request in room 406.
Wait, did you say you were delivering a baby?
Oh, yes, ma'am. The mommy and daddy were in the middle of a Dukes of Hazzards marathon. They didn't want to miss an episode, and when her water broke, I just delivered the baby. It's all part of the Motel 6 experience.
You ever done something like that before?
Oh, yes, sir. You can't work in a Motel 6 unless you know how to deliver a baby. Secret is, you keep Vaseline on your person at all times. Well, so I headed down to room 406, and that's where I saw a fella in there with a gator in the bathtub and a donkey on the bed. He said, if you can keep this here gator from getting at this donkey while I go down to the nudie bar, there's $25 in it for you.
Okay, did you ask the guy why he had a donkey and an alligator in his room?
Ma'am, if I asked every guest why they had a gator, donkey, and or equine species on their person, do you think I would get anything done? No. So I took that donkey into the other room, but I left the gator where it was because my gator wrestling skills ain't what they used to be.
Man, I'm sorry, but what's all this got to do with the explosion and the dead bikers?
I'm getting to it. So So I took that donkey into room 407, tied it up. I was headed down to the laundry room when I heard a lady sobbing in 415. I went in there and she was just crying like that baby I just delivered. Turns out she's a runaway. She ain't never been away from home, so she's scared. She doesn't even know how to make her own crack cocaine because her daddy always did it for her.
Did you tell her that she could come and talk to us?
Well, I was about to, but I had to let her know not to go down to the stop and go around the corner and talk to Alfonso because Alfonso is a pimp and he knows all the finest Johns in Gainesville. And you can't resist that money, honey. And then I had to make sure that she didn't tell him that Cheryl sent her because then he's going to make her top shelf coochie. And once you're top shelf coochie, there's no going back.
But then you told her to go to the police after the coochie thing.
Well, I was just about to, but then McGill came over the walkie and said I had to head downstairs and fix the ice machine because the bikers in 217 were mad it wasn't working.
Oh, okay, the bikers. So you admit you saw them?
Oh yeah, I saw them. They was having a biker orgy, which is why they needed the ice. You can't have a biker orgy without ice for reasons I will not explain in polite company.
All right, when you were in the room, did you look and see anything that looked like any type of lab equipment?
Yeah, did you smell any chemical smells or?
Oh, you think they were cooking up meth?
Possibly.
Of course they were cooking up meth.
Oh, okay.
That's not what caused the explosion.
Oh.
Okay, so you know what caused the explosion?
I'm getting to it. So I headed back upstairs and that's when I smelled it. Gas. And then I heard all this commotion in 407 and I went in there and that donkey was going crazy. The gator was biting right through the wall trying to get at his donkey dinner. I was just about to grab him. I was going to take that donkey right before that gator got through the wall. Biting right through that gas line.
So it was a gas explosion. This is starting to make sense.
Well, so I took the donkey and hightailed it out of there, and I was headed down the hallway, and that's when I heard a man with the lady in 415.
Oh shit, not Alfonso.
No. She was in there with her daddy, and he bought her a new crack pipe.
Oh, well, that sounds about right.
She was just about to light it up, so I hightailed it out of there, hopped on the back of that donkey, and got out right before the explosion. I saved that donkey's life, and he saved mine, so we're square.
Well, yeah, I'd say your story about checks out, so I guess that's it for tonight, huh?
All right. What happened to the gator?
Oh my God, everybody, there's a donkey fighting a gator out there!
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to wrestle up a son of a bitch.
Motel 6 Maid's Tale.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hollywood Blues Destroyers.
I'm out here with the palm trees and the stars in the land of shining trees. In my tiny small apartment, life is just exactly as it seems. I grow older every minute, so no matter how I spit it, this is real age. Here in California, everybody's living on stage. Here in California, no one has to warn you things get tough. 'Cause no matter who you were and where you've been, somehow it's never quite enough. We spend everything we make just to stay beneath this golden sky. Here in California, no one stops to ask why. took a temporary job. It's been anything but. My head's set on a DSG for what I need to make the monthly run. That guy who bust your table, he was on a major label not that long ago. 'Cause here in California, some guys gotta eat between shows. Here in California, no one has to warn you things get tough. 'Cause no matter who you were and where you've been, somehow it's never quite enough. We spend everything we make just to stay beneath this golden sky. Here in California, no one ever stops to ask why. Here in California, no one ever stops to ask why. Here in California, no one ever stops to ask why.
Welcome to the John Mayer Show, the only show that features John Mayer's unique political opinions. Here's your host, John Mayer.
Boom. Hey, I'm your host, John, and this is my show. Boom. Today on the John Mayer Show, we're going to be talking about the Trump administration's allegations in voter fraud in the 2016 elections. With my special guest, Vice Chairman of the new Elections Integrity Commission, Chris Kobach. Sit down. Over there.
All right.
Okay. So, Carl, what you know?
What about what?
What do you know about voter fraud?
I know that this commission takes very seriously the integrity of the election process, and we are going to do everything we can to make sure we protect our ballot boxes.
Gotta respect that box, otherwise you might not ever get to see what's inside. Am I right?
I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know.
So, voter fraud, no bueno. Correcto mundo?
No, it's not at all. In fact, that's exactly what this commission intends on addressing. As Secretary of the State of Kansas, I'm very concerned about the legitimacy of my state's votes, as well as those...
Nothing like working with a secretary. Nah.
What?
Late night, closed door meeting, just you and her. Why go for the desk when that conference table looks so right? Hey girl, here's my number 12 pencil. Maybe later on tonight, we're gonna be getting a lot of dictation. Boom.
I have no idea what that means. What are you talking about?
If you don't know what it means, you don't know where you're going, sometimes you'll never know when you get there.
Right. Okay. Look, my whole point is, how can we be certain about our election results if we're uncertain about who's showing up at the polls?
Gotta know who's at that poll?
Yes, you absolutely do.
Once you get to that champagne room, you gotta ask yourself, is she in it for the money? Or is she willing to give up that honey? Don't mind being a sugar daddy if that sugar tastes so sweet.
Gravity is working
Gravity.
Boom. What are you talking about?
Sometimes it's not what it's about or what it's been. Sometimes it's about what it's gonna be.
Okay, let's talk about the states sending the commission their voter rolls. How about that?
Very good point. This is a great opportunity to take a few questions from our audience.
No, I'd like to discuss the rolls for the states.
Sometimes it's great to slow your roll, otherwise your burns get burned. Okay, let's take a question from our audience. How about you? You're a dude, never mind. Okay.
Hey, John.
Oh. Hey.
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 Gravity. Working against me. Body.
Is somebody gonna say something?
Sometimes we learn more when less gets spoken.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Hi, I'm Bliss from La Habra.
What you got for me, La Habra?
Okay, this question is for Secretary Kobach.
Okay, yeah.
Boom.
Secretary Kobach, if you were John Mayer's secretary, would you be able to set up a meeting between your boss and me in my bedroom?
No, I'm not that type of secretary.
I'll have my people put you on my to-do list.
Thanks, John, I love you.
Any other questions?
John.
Boom. Hurry up before she screams.
Hi, John. Hi. Yeah, my question is also for Mr. Kobach.
Yes.
Since you're in charge of like voting and things, do you think you could create a ballot that would hide the fact that I'm carrying John Mayer's illegitimate child from my dad?
Wait, what? You're carrying what?
My administration has already signed that bill into law.
Love on the weekend, like only weekend, like only weekend. Love on the weekend, love on the weekend. I'm coming up.
Boom! Damn, that one was good.
You know what? This is getting me absolutely nowhere. Okay, I came on here to discuss people fraudulently undermining our election process, and all you're talking about is your pecker. Okay? When I was asked to be a guest on a current events political talk show regarding the election, hosted by John Mayer, I thought we might actually talk some politics.
Elections is just like sex, except when you pull my lever, everybody wins. You dig?
No, I don't dig. You douche hat.
Kaplow. I guess Kobach won't come back. That's all we got for this week's John Mayer Show. Join us next week when we talk about the upcoming battle of tax reform with financier Warren Buffett and DJ Khaled. Until then, remember.
So we keep waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change.
There we go, Mikey.
It's hard to be consistent, but I said that so we keep waiting on the world to change.
The John Mayer Show is one of our recurring character sketches that we've been doing since 2013.
Along with John Mayer, a few of our other recurring characters are Walt Disney's Head, Movie Time with the editors from Tennis Magazine, and Vietnam Sam, who I think you'll be seeing later on.
Coming up, we have a sketch from April 2015 where people from around the world wore yellow as requested by a boy in a bubble who was born with no immune system. And after that, we have an all-female redo of
Magnificent Seven.
Yeah, it's an all-female redo of Magnificent Seven from September 2016.
That's right, but first, back in January, Today's Show commentator Jenna Bush Hagar accidentally combined the films Hidden Figures and Fences into a red carpet question about a movie called Hidden Fences. Here is that movie.
From acclaimed playwright August Wilson's cousin Phil Wilson comes the movie event white people can't stop mentioning.
Rose, got good news. I done finally built that fence for you.
That's great, Troy.
Well, come on out and see it, Rose.
Later, Troy. I'm cooking up some food.
The food can wait, Rose. Come on out and see the fence I built for you.
If you say so.
I do say so, and I, as your husband and man of this house, am commanding you to come outside and see this fence. Well, Rose, what do you think?
I think you might have forgotten something, Troy.
Forgot what, Rose?
The fence.
The fence? You know, the fence is right. Now, where in the hell did that fence go?
Now come on and stop now, Troy. You know you can't be dragging me out here with all this foolishness. I got some more cooking to do.
Ain't no foolishness, Rose. I'm telling you that fence was right here no more than a minute ago.
Well, Troy, looks like someone done hid your fence.
Phil Wilson's Hidden Fences.
I tell you, Rose, that fence was there. Clear as day.
I don't know, Troy. You might not have ought to have all those baseballs hit you in the head like that. It's making you as touched as your brother Gabriel.
Now, Rose, now you know that's not fair. You know Gabe was a good man. He did his best.
Pop! Help! What has that boy gotten himself into now?
Go find out, Rose.
Now, Troy, you see that I'm cooking?
Go on now. Boy, what did you do to yourself?
Pop, I was coming in the yard and I got caught on the fence.
So you saw the fence?
No, that's the thing, Pop. I didn't see it. That fence is hidden.
Hidden Fences. The story of one family struggling to find their place in white America and not snag their clothing on a fence they can't see.
So you're telling me you built yourself a fence?
Yes, I did, sir, with my own two hands.
And then you went inside for a minute, you came back out, and the fence was gone.
Do you see a fence, officer?
Hey, buddy, you like to drink a little bit?
Oh, man, it ain't like that. I built the fence, it was there, but now it ain't there. It's hidden.
Sure it is. You know what? Take this time, we'll take you down.
Wait, no, wait.
Hey, what's going on out there? I've been busy inside cooking up some food.
I'm sorry, man. We gotta take him to the doctor to get him checked out.
But what about his food?
Well, he thinks he's seeing hidden fences.
No. I'm not seeing the fence. The fence is there, I tell you.
No, you're gonna have to warm it up for him when he gets back in 2 weeks.
Don't worry, Troy. I'll have something cooked for you when you get back.
Come on, let's go.
What the hell?
I told you.
I got my sewing kit in here by the stove. Come on in.
Critics are calling Hidden Fences a powerful depiction of a family dealing with a fence they can't see. Denzel Washington makes you feel like he really built a fence that then somehow becomes invisible to the naked eye. And Viola Davis really cooks, and then cooks some more.
Hey, Pop, can't you get rid of this hidden fence?
Boy, and I done gave you everything in it for you. I done gave you your life. I have given you everything. The heart in your chest, the air in your lungs. I ain't got nothing else to give you.
Well, can you at least help me get my leg loose? I'm stuck.
Ain't nobody ever helped me get my leg loose. I had to get my own damn leg loose off a hidden fence.
So this happened to you before, Pop?
It might have.
All right now, boys. Who's hungry? I'm cooking up some biscuits.
Round Rose, you know I love your biscuits now. Come on, girl, get on out of here.
Pop, a little help here, please? Come on! Help!
Phil Wilson's Hidden Fences, coming to a theater soon, according to George Bush's story.
Let me ride through the wild country that I love, but don't fence me in. Let me be.
Hi, I'm Kim. I was in the very first TMI show. So are two other people in the cast, but I get to intro the band. That's okay. I still get an IMDb credit for this, correct? Anyways, please welcome. You guys are over here, right? Yeah, Rivermaker.
This song goes out to the real hidden figures. Playing in the world.
Hey, nurse! Ever thought about blowing a bubble? Boy?
I think you know that is considered sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment? I'm in a bubble, for Christ's sake. There's no rule of law in my bubble. Now why don't you come on over here and inflate me?
Oh, God.
All right. Cut the crap, bubble boy.
Hello, doctor.
Bubble boy.
So, encasing anyone else in neoprene prison for life today?
No, just you, but hey, if you don't want to be in there anymore, just let me know. I got a safety pin and a really fuzzy moral compass.
You wouldn't dare.
Would I?
Dude, not cool, man. I'm in a bubble, bro. You can't mess with Bubble Boy.
Oh, Bubble Boy, you're breaking my heart. Thankfully for me, I can take medicine for that because it won't kill me.
Cut it out.
I live in a bubble. Don't get too close, I might pop. Dust could kill me.
Dude, that's not cool, okay? I'm a bubble boy, right? You're mocking a bubble boy. You can't mock a real life bubble boy. That's like the least cool thing ever, bro.
Bro, why don't you get over yourself? Why do you even call yourself a bubble boy? You're 33 years old. You're a bubble man.
I'm a young spirit encased in a bubble.
Oh. Well, I hate to burst your bubble.
Oh, you better not.
It's a figure of speech. I hate to burst your bubble, but with this attitude, you're not going to get anywhere in life.
Anywhere in life? How can I? I'm in a bubble.
Look,
I'm in a fucking bubble, bro.
What I'm trying to say is, if you don't change your attitude, you're never going to become a member of society.
Society? This bubble is my society.
All right, look. I've decided to have you socialize with other people like yourself. We're going to have you live with someone else.
Wait, what? You can? Really? You are? Where?
Yeah. I'm going to move Bubble Girl in here with you. Well, not in with you. She'll be encased in her own sterile hell. But you'll share your sterile hells in the same room.
Wait, when? Oh my God, I should really clean up around my bubble.
Yeah, you should.
Make myself presentable.
It's a mess.
All right. Okay, Bubble Girl, this is your new home.
Wow. Thank you, Doctor. I love it.
Us down at the ward are sure gonna miss you, Bubble Girl.
Oh, well, you just tell them that they can visit me right here anytime. Their favorite Bubble Girl, right here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They will. You know they will.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh.
Over here.
Hi.
Why don't we let these two get to know each other?
Sounds good.
Hey, you take good care of her, okay?
Hey. Hi, nice bubble.
Oh, thanks. Yours too.
Thanks. It's kind of messy. They haven't quite cleaned the place and doused it with sulfuric acid and made me stand around in the spacesuit yet, but, excuse the mess.
Oh, no, it's fine. So, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a bubble boy. I live in a bubble.
Me too! Except the boy part. I'm not a boy.
Yeah. I can see that.
So, tell me more about yourself.
Well, I'm like any other red-blooded bubble boy. I like watching television, and listening to music, and not dying from the common cold.
Wow, me too. Those are all things that I also like. We have a lot in
common. Yeah, yeah, I get it. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Hey, would you wanna be my bubble boyfriend?
Oh my God, you could be my bubble girl.
Well, I hope you two are having fun. I'd like to introduce you to your other new roommate, Bubble Latin Guy.
Hola, mi amor.
Ooh la la, Bubble Latin Guy.
I'm Bubble Girlfriend. Bubble Girlfriend!
Yo te quiero. Taco Bell.
See?
Bubble Girlfriend!
Chile con carne.
Nachos Bel Grande.
Doctor! Doctor! About that safety pin!
It was 1887 in the heart of the West. It was a time when men were men and heroes came in all shapes and sizes. Mostly because proper fitness regimens wouldn't go into effect for like 100 years.
Go fish! Go fish!
All right already, Harley. You and your go fish.
Sheriff!
Oh, Sheriff! Oh, it's so terrible out there. The people are shooting each other all willy-nilly like.
Oh, you don't say.
I just did. This town's a hub for crime and villainy. As the sheriff in these here parts, you need to do something about it.
I am. Go fish.
Dang it, Sheriff! No, seriously, you need to do something about it. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this town's about as dangerous as Chicago's gonna be in 130 years.
Wow. Well, that's a shame, I reckon. Sounds terrible.
I know of a solution.
Oh, do you, dos leches? Well, spit it out. We ain't got all day, boy.
I have heard tales of a group of scoundrels who have banded together to seek out justice for those in need. And just who in the heck would that be? The magnificent Siete.
What in the hell's a siete?
7.
7 what? It doesn't matter, this joke is not funny.
Anyway, you were talking about this magnificent 7. How do we get them here? Suffice it to say, when you need them, they shall come.
Oh, if you need them, they'll come.
Excuse me. Okay, y'all need us?
No, I was just saying that you would come if somebody said that you needed them.
Oh, okay. Damn. I can't hear so good. This diphtheria is just killing me.
I didn't know diphtheria causes hearing loss.
It does.
Well, guess we'll mosey on out then.
See ya.
No. We need yous.
Oh, no. Don't speak on behalf of everybody, Jesse. What are these gals gonna do that we men can't do?
Can y'all do this?
Well, you broke the glass.
Wait for it.
Ouch, that's horrible.
Can you do that?
That was how you say magnificent.
That's why we're called the Magnificent 7. Focus groups thought that would really pop on advertising.
We might look like ladies, mister, but don't let our appearances fool you. We're as dangerous as a rattlesnake and twice as pretty.
Why? I don't believe that for a second. I've seen some mighty sexy rattlesnakes. Excuse Johnson. He's got a weird rattlesnake fetish, you know.
It's only weird because you don't understand it.
Well, either way, we're here to help.
Now, wait a cotton-picking minute. You said there was 7 ladies. Well, all I see is 6 ladies and a fella.
My sexuality is fluid.
Okay, I guess I'll accept that.
So how are you gonna rid us of the lawlessness that's a running wild? And don't tell us you're gonna do it with racial profiling and stop and frisk, because we all know that don't work. Never has, never will.
No, I wouldn't do something that stupid. So I just want y'all to know that my posse is fully prepared to handle any problem that comes up and to clean up this town.
Now, do I understand you? You have a fully prepared posse?
My posse is prepared for anything big or small.
Mi amor, you have a magnificent posse. But are you sure you can handle this? It could get rough on your posse.
My posse wouldn't like it any other way.
Yeah, our posse likes it rough.
Oh, hold on here. I feel like we're not all on the same page and talking about the same thing here. I find myself mildly confused and slightly sexed up a little bit. I don't think it's due to that rattlesnake talk from before.
Enough of this jibber jabber. I say, come on, let's get these good folks some justice.
Yeah, come on, girls, let's go.
Let's go.
Those lessons. How you think them girls gonna do?
Y'all cut that shit out or else.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I was planning on stopping.
I think they will be magnificent.
Over the next few months, the magnificent Siete were able to stop most of the bloodshed in the West. Legend has it that they killed off most of the bad men, threatening those little towns. But I was there, and I can tell you they never raised a pistol. The truth is, men just don't like to get yelled at by girls with big posses.
Woo! Let's get this barbecue started, y'all!
Yeah, this party's gonna be lit! Literally!
Guys, it's like 11:30 a.m. What do you say by like 4 o'clock? This guy's passed out in his own brisket barf. Right?
I'll take those odds.
Hey, it's my party and I'll barf if I want to.
Darren, who else did you invite?
Oh, Brian and Mark are stopping by later. Oh, and I invited that guy who lives in the recycling bin in the alley.
Cool.
What? Really?
A homeless guy?
Well, yeah, I mean, he breaks down all my cardboard boxes. It's the least I could do.
Darren, are you serious?
Is this a party at 2819 Wilcox?
Yeah, come on in. I'm sorry, I just realized I never got your name.
Well, people know me as Sam. But if you fought alongside me during the Tet Offensive or shared with me in the comfort of one too many lady boys in the confines of an opium-filled brothel, you might know me as Vietnam Sam.
Oh, like the war.
Yeah, like the war. The war that took so much it gave back nothing but coffins filled with the bodies of young men. Men who could have been so much more than cannon fodder for an enemy we didn't understand, but who damn well understood us.
Hey, Sam. We're here to party, right?
Yeah. Sorry, you have to forgive me. I'm not sure how to act. I haven't been to a party in a while.
Oh, really? Oh, Sam, what was the last party you went to?
It's the 4th of July Spectacular, Camp Eagle, 1969. I'll never forget that one.
Oh yeah, was it popping off?
Yeah, it was popping off. Spent the month of June tracking a VC unit through the jungles of Cambodia. Our days were filled with firefights, our nights spent using flashlights to look at dirty magazines. Just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, our batteries ran out. That's when the sergeant says, "Pack it up, boys, we're pulling out for some R&R." We had it all set up. We had barbecue, some beer, and hookers. I'd never seen the boys so happy. And that's when they hit us! Chapman was the first to go down. All he wanted for the 4th of July was a hot dog, and all he got was some hot lead and a toe tag. We made a beeline for the chopper, but the sergeant cut us off and said, "We can't cut and run, we got a war to win. Besides, I paid for those hookers in advance." So we circled back around. We got there. All we found was some sparklers and a couple of half-empty beer cans and a note from the VC thanking us for throwing them a party. That's when the sergeant fell to his knees. He cried out, "Why? Why did I pay for those hookers in advance?"
It's a pretty scary story.
Yeah, Darren, why don't you see how the hot dogs are doing?
Yeah, they look great. They look good, yeah. The ribs are good, chicken and the sausage. It's all good.
Oh man, with all this food, I don't know if I'm gonna have room for ice cream.
Ice cream! I can tell you a thing or two about ice cream. August 1967. It's supposed to be a routine patrol, but then the sergeant said we'd been invited to an ice cream social at a friendly village a couple of clicks downriver. Let me tell you something. There's two things a GI can't resist. One of them's hookers. The other one
is ice cream.
No, the other was hookers too, but ice cream's a close third. When we got there, they had it all set up. A rocky road, mint chocolate chip, hot fudge, whipped cream, cherries, all the fixings. But what we didn't know was they were fixing for an ambush. Charlie jumped up from behind the crushed walnuts. Private Troy from Kentucky grabbed a waffle cone. He said, "Boys, if I don't make it back, tell my sister I love her." And then he went at the VC with that waffle cone like a dog after an open jar of peanut butter, cutting through him like there was no tomorrow. Because for Private Troy, there was no tomorrow. He lay dying in my arms. He looked up at me and said, Sam, I'm so cold." I said, "You don't gotta be cold no more, Troy, because we got hot fudge." Then I noticed they forgot to bring the crushed Oreos. I cried out, why?
This guy is crazy.
He's as unstable as your tiki torches.
Hey, Sam, we're all feeling pretty hot, so we're gonna go and sit in the AC.
VC!
No, the AC, the air conditioning.
The VC inside!
No,
I'll never forget the USO Labor Day Spectacular. September 1968. I'd been assigned a security detail for Miss April. She was the only Playboy playmate who was a certified virgin.
Certified?
Yeah. That's when I learned something about a little thing called conversation. I spent 3 days with Miss April. I didn't think about hookers but maybe 8 times. The night of the show, we're backstage, gluing tassels on her nipples. When Mexican Joe from Montana runs in, he says, "The VC's inside! The VC's inside!" That's when they got the drop on us. The bomb, it ripped through the building. I looked down. Miss April's just lying there, the life just bleeding out of her. She looks up at me and she says, Sam, don't let me die a virgin." So we made love right there, under a napalm sunset. After a few minutes, she looks up at me. She says, "Sam, no matter what happens, I want you to keep going. Promise me to keep going." Then she she passed on to that great big USO show in the sky. I kept that promise. I kept going. And after 45 minutes, when I finally climaxed, I cried out, "Why? Why? Why?"
Holy shit.
Okay, Darren, why don't you get him a hot dog so he can put it in his mouth so he can't talk?
Hey, Sam, do you want a regular hot dog bun or a gluten-free?
Gluten-free hot dog buns! Why? Why? Why?
Hello, everyone. The world lost an incredible actor in January 2016 when Alan Rickman passed away. For us here at TMI, we lost one of our favorite sketch characters. This next sketch was first performed in April 2015. Enjoy.
It's the Alan Rickman Variety Hour!
This hit, that ice cold Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight to masterpieces. Styling, wilding, living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on and a Saint Laurent. Got Kiss Myself, so pretty.
With special guest, Judy Dench.
The police and the firemen are too hot! Hot damn! Say my name, you know who I am, Dame Judy Dench.
And Wilmer Valderrama.
Damn! Don't say it, my name. You know who I am. I'm too hot. Hot damn. And I'm all about that money. Break it down.
Welcome to the Alan Rickman Variety Hour. I am your host, the aforementioned Alan Rickman. These are my guests. Dame Judy Dench.
Hello, Alan.
Hello, indeed. My other guest, a man of questionable celebrity status, Wilmer Valderrama.
Hey.
Ah, a man of expansive vocabulary as well.
Yes.
Well, after what can only be described as a rousing opening to our festivities, this would be the proper time for some form of jocularity. Oh, Judy.
Yes, Alan?
The other day, I injured my hand.
You did?
Yes,
Alan.
I did. After some deliberation, I came upon the decision to visit a physician.
You did, Alan?
Again, I did. After reviewing the hand in question, the practitioner proclaimed I would never play piano again.
Oh, no, Alan.
No, that is where you are most unfortunately incorrect. For unbeknownst to the physician, I had never played piano before.
Oh, very good.
Without unduly patting myself on the back, I would say this was a highly successful foray into comedy.
Foray what, Alan?
Excuse me, Wilmer.
You said foray, and I'm just wondering, foray what?
Oh, I understand now. You have decided to continue with the comedy after I deemed it no longer necessary.
I don't understand.
Perhaps you never shall.
I don't get it.
Enough.
Okay.
According to the cretins who run this network, at this time, I am being forced to show you my warm and compassionate side in order to create a sense of pathos between myself and the audience. As a small boy, my parents saw fit to furnish me with a pet.
I furnished my house too.
Do not do that again.
Okay.
This pet was a small breed canine, little more than a mongrel, who spent most of his days in slumber or defecating on a property. Despite his limited charm and necessity, I grew quite fond of the creature, whose name escapes me. One day, he died. Hopefully now, after putting on display my warm and vulnerable side, the pariah who program this network's fare will allow themselves respite from the naysay.
If you say so, Alan.
I just did. Dame Judy Dench, I am told by whom I shall not say, that you have an innate ability for parlor tricks.
I do, Alan.
Do it now.
Oh, very well. Okay. Pick a card. To the left. To the left. There we go. Good. Now place it back in the deck. Very good. Was it the 7 of diamonds?
It very well may have been.
Wow. Whoa, that was... Wow.
Thank you for your less than intelligent response to a question that was not asked of you.
Okay.
At this time, we shall now give way to those wishing to make financial gain by selling you, my dear audiences, items such as hair shampoo and something banally referred to as erectile enhancement. We shall return. Stay tuned. Don't believe me, just watch.
And you, Dame Judy Dench.
Hey!
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
That boy cute as can be.
Summer days drifted away to other summer nights.
Oh, oh. Tell me more, tell me more. Was it love at first sight?
Tell me more, did she put up a fight? Wait, whoa, what?
What the hell, Kanicki?
Are you forcing yourself on women?
No, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm joking. It's a joke. Hey.
Summer sun, something's begun. But all those summer nights.
Oh well, tell me more, did you slip or a roofie?
Jesus Christ, Kanicki!
That is some messed up shit, dude!
Oh my god, what are you guys talking about?
Well, it's consensual and stuff. Well, come on. Just keep your fucking mouth shut until we finish this song, Kanicki.
Yeah. All right.
Come on.
All right.
Tell me more, how much did he spend?
Tell me more. Do you keep her locked in a dog kennel in your basement and use it as your sex slave? What the hell, Kanicki? Jeez, yo, seriously.
Oh my god, I'm scared!
What are you doing, man? This is messed up shit, dude!
Relax. You guys are acting like a bunch of squares. Come on.
Relax? You're keeping women locked in your basement! You know, When I joined the Thunderbirds, I thought it was going to be really cool. You know, going to the malt shop, cool. You know, racing cars, cool. You know, breaking into song for no discernible reason whatsoever, cool. But, you know, this is some sick shit, dude.
That ain't sick. You know, sick shit would be, you know, cutting up a girl's skin and then you're wearing it as a hat.
Please tell me that was a joke, Nikki.
Nah, how do you think I got all these leather jackets?
Women's flesh!
Relax, relax. They're not all women. I used your cousin in yours.
Oh my
All right, come on, guys. Let's sing. Yeah, come on. I said, let's fucking sing!
Some dreams break on the seas, but the summer
Rachel Sterling and Joel Ward.
TMI is taking the rest of the summer off, but we'll be right back here at Acme Theater Sunday, September 10th.
And remember, when a story breaks in Hollywood,